Okay, hi, my name is Jason Russell. I'm a science teacher at Southside High School in Etowah County, Alabama. This is my science class, and we are doing a lab today that is the result of a unit. We are at the end of our unit on gene expression and gene regulation. They have, so far, we've done DNA replication, we have done protein synthesis, we've talked about how to integrate both processes in contributions to medicine, to life, to ag, to everything we can possibly do. So today we're going to do a gel electrophoresis biotechnology lab so that our students can do a mock experiment on solving a crime. Okay, all right, so here we are in our lab. We have done our unit, and we're going to do a lab today on gel electrophoresis. We talked earlier about the power box. We want to make sure that it's off until we say go. And you do not want to turn your power box on until you've loaded the last set of DNA. So we have our gel electrophoresis chamber. We've got a gel electrophoresis. We've got our gel cassette where we're going to load our DNA into our wells. You should have a pipette and a box of pipette tips. Just for safety's sake, when we're done, every time, remember, you're going to get a new pipette, and you will extract your old pipette into your little silver flash gel box. Okay, so with that, we have a story. Alexis, if you don't mind opening us up and telling us the scenario that we've got here.
Okay. The problem, the crime. Macy Moon, age 27, was found dead in her home. Police detectives discovered skin under one of her fingernails and reasoned that she might have been scratched her assailant. 2 suspects were picked up for questioning, each having scratches on their face and arms. Suspect 1, Brad Billion, was determined to be the victim's boyfriend. He had a scratch on his forearm that he got while hunting. He had no alibi. Suspect 2, Ned Moon, the victim's ex-husband. He had a scratch on his face that he got while shaving. He was at home alone at the night of the murder.
Okay, great. So this is a case of who did it, right? So today, don't think of yourself as being here at the high school, but you are research scientists at a true crime facility where your scientific practice today will possibly identify who the killer was. Do you think it's just one of them? Do you think it's both of them? Do you think it's neither of them? What do y'all think?
Ex-husband.
Okay. Why do you say the ex-husband?
It's the ex-husband.
Yeah, it's always
Okay, all right.
ex-husband.
Okay. So with that, we'll be able to verify that. Now, so we can have our suspicions on who it is, but this test, this running a gel electrophoresis was not admissible in court until about 1988. Whew, I was a sophomore in high school then. It's been a while. So now, the reason it's admissible in court is because it creates a DNA fingerprint. Remember how we talked about like normal blood cells? If we take that DNA and we ran it and we compared it to someone who might have sickle cell, well, the two, because we use restriction enzymes to cut the DNA, it cuts the DNA into different fragment lengths. What is the term given for different fragment lengths? Okay, say it again. RFLP, which stands for?
Restriction, fragments, length,
Right.
polymorphism.
Whew. Okay, that was good. That was all together. Okay, restriction, fragment, length, polymorphisms. And we know from what we've discussed in class and what we've modeled in class with maybe me and a smaller one of you, which fragments would we expect to find at the bottom? Let's go to this table. What fragment would we expect to find at the bottom of the gel electrophoresis? The big one or the small one?
Small.
Okay, ooh, I heard both answers. Which ones?
Small.
Okay, because smaller fragments do what?
Move faster.
Okay, they're going to move faster. They're going to move further faster because there's less friction on them as they migrate through the gel. Now, DNA we know has what charge to it?
Negative.
Okay, and we're going to load those in the wells, and therefore, what charge will we find at the top of the wells?
Negative.
Okay, it'd be negative because we know that opposites attract, so therefore the DNA should move from the top down toward the bottom. And what charge will we find at the bottom of the gel?
Positive.
Positive charge. Everybody okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as we do this, a couple of things. You have sampled DNA at the front of the room behind Alexis, and then you've got a sampled DNA back here at the back table at John's group. Now, so what I want you to do is, once you start going, you're going to take and you're going to use one pipe at a time. I would send 2 people up there, and you're going to load your DNA in the wells from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend on this one to skip one. You do not have to skip a well. Why would I want you to consider skipping a well? All right, Aaron, we'll get close to you. Okay, go. Say it again.
Easier to like look at the differences.
Okay, good. And also, if you put them right side by side, what could happen?
They can like run together.
Okay, say again.
And they could run together.
They could run together. And, could that be a problem for the suspect?
Yes.
Unless,
It could be like somebody else.
Yeah, they could get locked up for it or something.
okay, so then you've wrongly convicted somebody of murder and you've sent the wrong person to prison.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so whether it is, when we look at this, we've got sample scrapings cut with 2 different restriction enzymes. One sample was cut with restriction enzymes from the scrapings underneath Macy Moon's fingernails, okay, which is possibly her or the perpetrator. And then we have another restriction enzyme that was also used to cut the fragments from the 2 suspects.
Mm.
Now, when we load the first one, we're looking for the ones that match, right? Which suspect, if any, or if it's both, match the DNA that was taken from underneath her fingernail. If it matches, if the DNA fragment links match, what does that mean? Say it again. Okay, say it loud. They're guilty, and that's what you say? They did it. They did it. And then we can say without a doubt who killed Macy Moon. Okay, everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got samples. Goggles on, gloves on, aprons on. Stay at your stations unless you're going. And then, hey, verify which ones you want to load at a time. I would say go ahead and start with session A. Everybody has to load at least 1 gel.
Alphabetical.
Okay, or at least 1 well. If you have questions, call me over. I'll help you how I can.
Don't want me to look.
Yeah, you can do the first one.
Yeah. And then we'll go.
Snatch it up, snatch it up.
I think that's the
Or do you want to go ahead and just like do B while they got A or something like that?
We're just going to do that.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Am I there? Am I there at 11?
So the controls, we did 2 already. We did.
I think Bella needs it.
Now we're doing the holidays.
I'm just going to watch.
Yeah, we're gonna get you doing some stuff. Don't you worry. Yes. Alrighty. Are you ready?
Yes.
My hands are gonna be so shaky for this. Oh no.
It's okay, we're skipping that one anyway.
Yeah, we're skipping that.
If you guys will load, if you will put the lid
Here, I
back
got
on
you.
this for us right here.
It's okay.
Yeah, we're not using it. Just when you do B, skip over to the
Yeah,
next one.
yeah. Am I doing the next one?
Put it if you want to. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can. Wait,
When
what
you-
is the next one? B?
Yeah, so
When you
it'd be
put it in
this
there,
one, the
put it in
third
the
one.
third well, because I accidentally got somebody.
Pause before you go in.
Yeah, even though we already had to skip anyways, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Accidents happen.
Really?
Thank you much.
It's okay, Bella. No, like, I'm gonna shake so bad. Probably the same thing's gonna happen to me. It's just a little bit like nerve wracking because you don't want to mess up. Yeah.
There's
Today's the 4th, I think, right? Because wasn't yesterday the 3rd? Okay.
I'll scratch it. I can show you. The killer scratched me right here, right? This is white down. Yeah, it's rubber. It's like husband, but in front is ex. Ex-husband. You're going to pray after.
I have shaky hands.
So which one? The third.
Yeah, third.
Ooh, free.
I know.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, you gotta hold. Yeah, you have to hold it.
That is not the third.
Yeah, that was before. Yeah, there we go.
Good. Let's see.
All the way down.
We did A, now we just did B.
Little teardrop. Keep going. Keep going.
The control didn't have a letter.
There we go. And then lift up. There we go. That was so good. The bag. Yeah, the white. Yeah. Dispose.
How we doing?
Oh. Thank you. Okay, wait. Can someone hold the box?
Perfect.
All right, let's go. C. Where is C? Are y'all using C2 as well?
Yeah, we are. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, we're uncapping. Please stand back.
Okay.
Okay. Watch out.
Watch out, watch out.
Thing successfully grabbed.
Okay. Yes, it's like purple.
Push it down before you go in there, yeah.
Okay.
Jump in here
Could
with
be like
y'all.
way up there. You kind of see that little residue in there.
Push it down
Alright.
before you go.
Already on.
Sorry.
Oh,
Which one is
okay.
he loading right now?
See how much they
D? Good. So you're
Gotta
good.
lift
You're
up.
way ahead.
Right, so.
Oh, thank you.
Good.
Boo.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna follow this team.
Yeah, and then yeah, it's kind of
And
like
which
a
one are y'all loading?
syringe, you know? Okay. So you just did that one. So it should be this hole
The
right
fifth
here.
one. Yeah.
What are some challenges right here?
Shaking.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how
Yeah.
bad I should.
Yeah, I mean, like this one's one where it's
Um.
even when I do this, it's like you
Yeah,
think you don't shake at all, and then you realize
I can't be
you're
a
trying to be so
surgeon, y'all.
precise with it.
And not touching. Oh wait, I'm almost. Wait, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm not messing up.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
tap it on there. Like, no.
Yeah, and that's it. That's probably one of the most common mistakes is punching
Yeah,
through the
I'm gonna
well,
stab it.
and then it causes it to
You gotta like
just
touch
spread
the thing.
all through the gel.
There you go.
There we go.
So when we think
All
about
right, dispose.
DNA
took a minute,
crime
but
scene or anything,
you can do it.
remember we talked a little bit
Yeah,
about
solution
polymerase chain
B.
reaction.
You can do it.
Well, in a real crime scene, if they replicate that DNA through PCR, if you made a mistake like puncturing the well, then you could run it again. But if you only got one fragment of DNA, then what happens?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, good. I'm gonna walk away.
Bella is the pro.
No, she was correcting me. She was like, "You have to push it down." I was like, "Yes, ma'am." There we go. There we go. All right. So you skip one. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 on the seventh one. So that one right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip this one. So the seventh one right here.
Okay, so what do I do? Go.
You just
So you put it in like in this one, and then you have to press down completely.
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
has
get
two
a little bit
clicks.
closer. Like don't poke the gel, but get a little bit closer so you can go through that slot.
Now click it.
Yeah, press down completely.
And there's 2 clicks too.
Yeah. So keep going. Keep going.
Look, I messed up.
Okay, and then just
Don't let off your thumb.
Yeah, just go up. Just go up,
Good.
and then boom, you're done.
Now let off your thumb. Good.
And then click on the white.
Let's go. Hey, good job. Okay, Marley, what was nerve-wracking about that?
What do you mean?
What was nerve-wracking? I'm gonna leave you right here. I'm gonna keep you on camera with me, okay? Okay, and we'll get closer so that they can hear you good. Okay, so what was nerve-wracking about that process right there?
Okay.
Breaking the jail
Okay,
and still getting it in the right
okay. Did you do it right? Okay, good. Okay, so
So we have to do E next.
all right, so just keep doing what you're doing. So when we talk about this is, and I know that you weren't here for the earlier conversation, but we're taking samples of DNA from the crime scene victims and from the suspects,
See which one that we
which
already
are,
did. 'Cause it's like
and
a lot.
our class hasn't gotten there yet. Okay,
Do you wanna do the
their
last
class
one?
has. So I'm going to jump in here on my video so Marley is coming in. She's in a totally different class, and she's going to be absent on the day that we teach this. So she asked if she could come in here with a different class to learn it ahead of time so that she would not fall behind with her class. That's the reason some of our explanations are what they are. Okay, so we're taking restriction enzymes, right? We're going to chop up the DNA into little fragments. So I got a big, long piece of DNA. When I chop it up using restriction enzymes, it's going to cut it into different lengths of A's and T's and G's and C's. So like normal blood versus sickle cell, when we shock the DNA, they're going to run differently, and they have their own fingerprint, just like we do, to identify them specifically. So the same thing's going on here. The two suspects have their own genetic DNA, just like the victim will. And here in a minute, we're going to get to prove which one, or both, or neither.
Oh, you need this one?
So we're doing different people's DNA.
Mm-hmm. We've got the victim, Macy Moon, and they took DNA from underneath her fingernail, okay, which is possibly from the assailant who did it. And then the suspects are her ex-husband and the boyfriend. Okay, and now we can compare to see who really did the crime here.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yay! Oh,
We're ready.
yeah.
Okay. Let me turn. Let me turn so that I get you on. Hang on 1 second. Let me get with the guys first.
Oh, my eye.
Okay. Slide in there, Pranjal. Okay, go, Pranjal.
So like if we're already done with our like putting all the gels or all the DNA into different things, do we go on ahead? Or
Okay, pause for just a second. Let me see how close we are. Hey, who all has got all their DNA loaded? You're on your last one? Last one. What about, hey, Connor? There are 2 to go. Okay. What about this crew right here? Y'all are done? Okay. All right. So here's what I want you to do. If you've got them all loaded, then you can push the orange button on your gel cassette, and then also flip your power box on.
Okay.
And then that will load that will start shocking your DNA.
So
hey, run this for about 5 to 7 minutes.
Timer?
And then you can turn your power box off, and that will lock your DNA into place. Put it on 200. Yes. Okay. Hey, if you want to time lapse this with your phone, this is a great time to do that.
My watch is charging right now.
Hey, when you guys are done, y'all let me know, and I'll flip the lights off so that you can see those fragments move as they start to. It'll take a minute for that to happen.
My mascara or something.
Hey. Okay, go. Question.
I mean, we did start like 20 seconds a little bit early.
Yeah, so each sample, A to F, kept getting darker and darker and darker and darker.
Oh, I see.
It may have just had more dye in it
like
to
water.
stain it.
Like, do you want me to turn this on and show you real quick?
If you want to.
Yeah, it gets darker and darker and darker.
That's a good question. I'm going to guess that at the lab where this was prepared, it was either had different amounts of varying stain in it, or it could be higher concentrations. Hey, y'all are good? Okay, hey, I'm going to flip the lights off. Wait, are y'all good? Y'all need one more? Okay. Hey, once y'all are done, you let me know. Hey, y'all can start shocking it. I will flip the lights off in just a second once they've done it.
Okay, so right now we're putting electricity through it, and so because this is negative, because DNA is negative because of the phosphate group, this is going to be positive, and so we're gonna. Oh my goodness, are you okay? And so we're gonna turn it on so we send a current through it to go from the negative to the positive end, and see, as you can see, the DNA is already starting to move down, and so because. Oh my goodness, what is it? Smaller fragments move faster, farther.
Yes.
The smaller ones are going to move at a faster.
Oh, they're already appearing.
Yeah, because they have less friction against them, and so they're going to move down.
Yeah, we had like a little oopsies, but
My hand's
it's okay.
in the second one.
Good job.